It's a cold and rainy day today, and nothing sounds better than pot roast with mashed potatoes, so that's what we're making. Before I brown it, I'm gonna start by cutting up all my veggies that I need. I'm starting by dicing up a medium onion. It does not need to be perfect. Oh, it's making me cry today. Next, I'm gonna dice up some carrots. These are washed but not peeled. For dicing carrots, I like to cut them in half as best I can, turn them a quarter of the way and do that again, and then just cut down the carrot. I'm gonna take some parsley, some rosemary, and I would grab some thyme from my garden, but it's raining, so I'm not gonna do that today. And I'm just gonna tie this up with some butcher's twine, keep it all contained. Next, I'm taking 2 bulbs of garlic, and I'm gonna cut the tops off. And I'm just gonna leave these like that. I'm taking my chuck roast and throwing it onto a small quarter sheet tray, patting it dry on both sides. So now this is getting salt and pepper on all sides. And now I'm gonna lay this down in my heated Dutch oven so it can get browned on all sides. I'm pushing it down to encourage as much surface area to get brown as possible. I have my brown chuck roast on the sheet pan again. I'm gonna add a little bit more olive oil into here, and now I'm adding my onion and carrots. You wanna make sure you're seasoning along the way. It's just gonna help with the flavor of the end dish. Now that our carrots and onions are cooked down most of the way, we're gonna add our herbs and our garlic in, and I'm gonna cook this just for a couple more minutes, and then we'll deglaze. And now I'm taking a cup of red wine. I'm gonna slowly add this in. When you add this in, make sure you're scraping any of the brown bits at the bottom because that's the flavor. I'm gonna let this cook down just for a little bit more. I'm using chicken stock. I'm now adding that in. This one was 2 cups. This still has a little bit of frozen chicken stock in it, but that's fine. And I'm adding like half a cup to 3/4 cup more of water since I didn't have enough chicken stock. Give that all a stir, and I'm gonna let this get to a simmer before I add the meat back in. And if there's any juices on your pan, make sure to dump those back in. I'm taking a sheet of parchment and adding that over the top. This is gonna help the meat from drying out. Add your lid on, and this is going into the oven, preheated at 300. This is going in. We'll be back. It's been going for over 2 hours. I'm gonna take it out for a second. I'm gonna flip the roast. The lid's going back on, and this is gonna go into the oven for another hour to an hour and a half.